Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome to another day. So I sat here this morning a little bit thinking about what I could do to get myself excited to do all the things. As you can see here, I set up my everyday regular tasks that need to get done, but I have something new today. I have a little timeline that I set up right here. It is getting close to 10:30 in the morning. So although I did get up at 7:30, I had a slow, lazy morning, and I really took some time this morning to reflect on how I want the week to go. So for today, there are a lot of household things that need doing, little things and bigger things, some of which I have been neglecting a little bit by focusing so much on my goals. And that's not always a bad thing, but those life admin things are also important, mainly when you're on your last clean coffee cup. So I do want to get some things done. And one important thing that I noticed is that I'm spending a lot of my energy stressing or worrying or planning on doing things that I could put into actually doing things. And I would get stuff done. I would feel good about that. But also I would be using up less of my mental energy to actually get those things done. So I think one big aspect of that for me is going to be doing more things in the morning while my energy is still a little higher. That also works better with my work schedule. I am finding that when I wake up, I spend a lot of time just relaxing with my coffee, and that's great. But a lot of that relaxing happens while I watch videos, and sometimes that's just me killing time or putting off things I want to do. Even if I'm doing it subconsciously, I'm just doing it to prolong the time I have until I have to get started on whatever it is that I have to get started. But in the back of my mind, I am stressing about doing that thing. So I'm going to try to do more things in the morning. And historically, I have not been the best in making future me happy. So I'm going to try and see how that's going to work out for me. I'm going to focus in the morning, get as much done, and then I'm going to take some time in the afternoon to relax. And instead of focusing on the negative energy that I have, stressing about doing something, I'm going to try and focus on the positive energy I have after I do something. I think often we really overthink and focus on the negative feelings before we do something, and we feel bad for ourselves and we beat ourselves up. But then when we do good things, we don't give it a second thought. It's like, oh, done, moving on. So I want to introduce more of that positive thinking into my life. I want to intentionally focus on the positive feelings I have after I get things done and see if that boosts my mental energy and improves my attitude about doing certain things. Okay, that's enough talking for now. So as you can see, I have a timeline that starts at 10:30 and ends at 12:30. It is marked off in 10-minute increments. And what I'm going to do is I'll run around the house, get things done, and as I get them done, I'm going to check the time, and then I'm going to put those tasks on the timeline as I'm getting them done. So I'm not making a plan ahead of time. I'll see how that works out. It may backfire on me, but honestly, I don't even know what I want to get done. So let's go around the house and see what needs doing. There's quite a bit of a pile here. Let's get on it. And here are my piles all done. As you saw, the timeline worked really well for getting a bunch of things done and sprucing up my living space. Aside from that, let's go through the daily things. I did not finish my water. I did floss. I did have my vitamins. I did move I did make 2 meals healthier. I had a Greek yogurt with protein oats and fruit in the morning. And then in the afternoon, I had some sandwiches on whole grain bread with Canadian bacon. Unfortunately, I forgot to snap a picture of those. I did have some mandarin oranges for a fruit snack. I did record, edit, and post a video. Also, I ended up doing a couple more things yesterday. I'm sure I was just motivated by getting stuff done, so let's just put these here. I did do a couple loads of laundry, and I also did some meal planning. There are times that I automatically do some tasks and forget to add them here to the list, just because I am not used to tracking everything necessarily. Aside from all this, while I was speed cleaning, obviously, I did come up with some lists of things as they came up so as not to get distracted from what I wanted to get done. Anytime I came across something that I felt needed doing, I would just put it on a post-it note on a list here just so I can stay focused. So on my needs doing list, the things I saw that definitely need doing is washing the floors, fixing some hinges on my temporary clothing storage. I have to wash some camping blankets that have been sitting around since the summer. I have an electric fireplace that someone gave me. However, they did not have the remote for it, and I can't figure out how to turn it on without the remote. So I have to research that, see if that's something that I can make work or if I need to let it go. I have some baking pans that have been sitting and need washing from the muffins that I made, as well as from something else. They're not especially dirty, but I do want to clean them before I put them away. It's been on my mind that I have to visit my car mechanic. I'm having some problems with a repair that was recently made. And then when I was cleaning in the bathroom, I noticed that the tub really needs a good scrub. So I'm putting these things here so I don't feel like I didn't do everything that I needed to do when I came across it, and didn't feel like I needed to stop doing what I was doing to do these things. I also made another list as I was working throughout the house of things that came up that I thought, ooh, I should really buy that. All right, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow.